Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another amazing day at SCOAR Gaming College Gaming Club. Today we are hosting SGGC Campus Clash for Students Gaming Club. Along my side, my good friend. There's going to be Edge on the other side. Edge, how are you doing, man?
Well, I feel good. It's been a while now, and now we are back with another day of action-packed games. It is gonna be two best of ones, if I'm not wrong. So it is
Yep.
gonna be interesting. But the only sad part is it's not one of the LAN events that usually that usually Score does. It's gonna be an online event this time. It's gonna be an online tournament with a huge prize pool yet again. The prize pool is gonna be 5,000 rupees, where the winner, well, they'll be going home. But once again, they're already home, but they'll be taking away 3,000 rupees for themselves, a massive chunk of it. And the second place winner, well, they will also get a piece of that. It is going to be 1,500. And the MVP, well, he will be taking 500 to himself. This is going to be interesting. Also, we have our exclusive partner, Intel, for the event. So a huge shout out for them. But also, the map is going to be important. But once again, in a best of ones in Fee, I feel like we know what map they'll be picking, right? It is
Yep.
mostly going to be Ascent. So I'll be actually surprised if it's something other than Ascent.
Absolutely, and there you go. It's going to be Ascent only, and I'm really excited that teams are how they are going to perform in Ascent because I really want to see the agent selections and how they are going to initiate the sites. Because I think somewhere Ascent is a very defensive map, at my point of view. But maybe let's see how they're going to play and how they're going to execute and present their strategies. But yep, we'll be heading towards to the match real soon. Edge, how excited you are?
I'm looking forward to this because since it's a best of one, it is a do or die situation. It is going to be two best of ones, as I've said. We have four teams, and the winners of these two matches will be facing against each other tomorrow, if I'm not wrong, in a best of three series. So this match is going to be interesting, and since it's on Ascent, I mean, we usually look at all the pro players playing, right? But when it comes to college events, or when it comes to, you know, not a very serious tier one kind of competition, you don't know
Mhm.
what to expect. Because
Yep.
once it's at tier one, tier two, you know what the teams are gonna do. You pretty much have a read on the teams. But here, you don't know what these players are gonna do. You don't know what they're gonna pick. So let's take a quick look at the agent select, and you can already see the defenders. They pick up the jet. Attackers, they're still not really sure. It is Team N11 on the attackers and Team Misfits on the defenders.
Absolutely, and we are coming up with the agent selections as well. Both of side we can see Jet. Let's see, we are going to witness some Jet diff or not. But Soa as an initiator is really amazing. But Neon, oh no, he's going to play Cypher. Yeah, absolutely, a Sentinel, double Sentinel on defender side we can see, and single Sentinels on attacker side. Let's see how they're going to initiate the pistol round. So we can see all over the agents, and I guess it's pretty good agent selection.
Yeah, Cypher is a really good
Select your agent.
Sentinel that can be played. Jiraiya, I think he's going for Sova once again, hometown for him, but they're actually going in for a double Sentinel on the side of Misfit. So this is going to be interesting. I want to see how this one works out. And on the side of N11 or N11, they are actually going in for a much more, basic combination here. They have the Jet Reyna duo, and then the Killjoy as their Sentinel, and then Omen, the first ever controller, and then, I mean, second controller, if I'm not wrong. Brimstone was the first. And then there's Sova. Once again, Sova is like a must on this map
Yeah.
because there's so many lineups. But
Mhm.
Sova versus Killjoy, I feel like that is the match that everyone will be waiting for because a lockdown will be coming into play, and Jiraiya, the only one that can actually break it. But this double sentinel on the defensive half, do you think that might be the reason, since they're on the defending? I think that might be the reason they actually picked up the Sage and Cypher combination here.
Yeah, absolutely, and I feel like one side we can see on defender side they are going to use Cypher as in Sentinel, and on attacking side we can see KJ. I feel like on Ascent KJ is really better or impactful maybe, but let's just see how they're going to initiate Cypher as well. So defenders starting first round and going into positions. Let's see where the Sentinel is going to play, and as of now I think that Sage is going to mid wall, maybe, if I'm not sure.
we're leaving the party. I think, just trying to have that open mic in the party chart. But we can see that the Jet is opting for the Ghost along with the Cypher. I usually do not prefer a Ghost on Cypher because you need the utilities. When you're a support, you play support. You need to understand that you need to have enough trust in your teammates to go for that kind of play. You go full support mode when you're Fade. When you're anything other than duelist, I feel like you have to go for the for the abilities rather than the upgraded pistol in the first round.
Yep. So, slight pause for party main. But there you go. Stage is coming on A main. They're going to anchor A main, and the whole setup is on A main as well. Sorry for setup. That's a really nice setup though. But coming up next, as you can see, all the attackers team, all the attackers player are going to focus on B, and I guess this is going to be an aggressive push, if I'm not wrong. Let's just see how they're going to initiate. But 23 more seconds to go, guys, and let's just see who's going to take this one. But I guess they're still waiting. But Edge, do you think that Jex is going to use some recall lineups?
I actually want to see maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been a while. I used to play, so I used to practice a lot. I honestly, flexing, but I kind of invented a couple of lineups which are very situational. Like, they're not even very situational. They're very, very, very situational. Maybe like once in a blue moon you can use that. But I pretty much know around 120, 130 lineups, including shock darts, on all the
Right
maps.
here.
But I don't remember most of
Right
them right
here.
now because it's been almost like 1 year, 1.5 years since I've played Sova. So I want to see something new. I want to, maybe just refresh my memory or just add something else to it because there are always new lineups. There are an infinite number of lineups. It can be made on the spot, or someone else could have made that and you can just copy it. So I want to see if Jax has any shock dart or even a recon lineup. That is something new that we haven't seen. And I'm pretty sure both of these servers have at least some basic lineups, because once again, if they're playing server for a team, they should have at least a common knowledge.
But why is there's no one on B side? I mean, all the defenders are going and
Wait,
focusing
what?
on A and anchoring A, and there's no one on B. This is actually questioning, and maybe this can make a huge impact because our attackers are going to anchor and focus on B main. They're going to get free side, so this is going to be a 5v5. But they have to retaliate the site anyhow.
Why I did not notice that. Why? Okay, now they're going back.
Oh.
But what happened there? Why were 5 on 8? That would have been a disaster as 5 attackers were going towards B. And even now, it's just one. It's just Sova. I think he's going to be here to maybe use a recon or just get the information. And then they'll call in for the quick rotations. But if all the 5 attackers jump into the side, what can you do, Sova?
Yeah, huge gamble. And just one more thing, like I'm concerned about, is that both of the Sentinels are going to play on A side and anchor A side. I think that Sage should come on mid and use a wall over there. But I guess Sage, maybe they're going to change the positions. Yeah, absolutely, it's going to happen. Nice, but match is going to get started really soon, guys. So get back to snacks and enjoy the match. But I'm really hyped up, man. Like, I don't know who's going to win this match, and after this pistol round, you guys going to have the momentum the whole game. I don't know who is going to win, attackers or defenders.
Yeah,
Going to
we're
be a
just
huge
waiting for
question to make.
someone to actually join back. I think maybe a technical difficulty. But it's fine. This gives me enough time to talk about the new bundle, Mates Punk.
Ooh,
What do you think about it, Impy?
quite expensive. Quite expensive.
But the knife, I feel like
Right here.
the knife is
Yeah, it's sick.
really, yeah, it's actually very sick. That is something that is, maybe makes me want to feel like, maybe I can invest in it. But come on, V-casters are not making that much at this point, so not gonna be buying that. But also, did you get the Pride bundle? Once again, it's free, so everyone should probably
Yeah,
get it.
I'm a huge supporter of Pride, so yeah, of course I did.
Yep, could tell, but now we are gonna be going in, if I'm not wrong, as a player is back. feels like it's an electricity issue, and that is something that I usually am scared of because sometimes my electricity provider just decides to cut my power for 5 minutes, but that 5 minutes is enough for Valorant to hand me a penalty. So
Mhm.
like, and if I win, I get like 20, 15, 16 RR. But if you lose, especially on a penalty, you go minus 30. Come on,
Yeah.
being an immortal, that hurts.
And you being an immortal, like, I mean, my account got banned for 100 year. Like, I was getting AFK again and again for the whole 2-3 games, and I was banned
What?
for like 100 years. Yes.
What? You actually serious? 100 years?
Yeah, 100
Or are you
years.
just exaggerating?
No, I'm not. 100 years.
Okay, you have to send me a screenshot of that later on.
Yes, I have.
Well, we
Even I
still
can give you the
actually-
account ID password.
Oh no. Well, okay, I think you should just, hit up Riot authorities there. Because 100 years, what do they want you, your son to play it? I don't understand.
Let's see, I'm still waiting, and the match started, guys. Timer is
Alright,
ticking,
finally.
and let's see. Finally. So, defenders are getting ready, and they changed their mind and coming on B, and that's a really good split, I can say. But as of now, you can see Rena is going to flank, maybe. I'm not sure, from mid top. And let's see, Omen is going to focus on mid, and the match has started, guys. Let's just see the first round, the pistol round. There you go. Let's see who's going to win this one. But of course, a good recon coming up. Not able to scan anyone. Main. As of now, they're going to focus on mid. I guess this is going to be a mid to B strategy. I'm not sure. Omen has been spotted as well. Taking some shots, but not able to find any kind of damage. Yeah. But oh, 2 casualties coming up. That's a really
Last
good
player
one.
standing.
Attackers are not looking good, but
Flawless.
defenders, they're going to. And round has been finished as well. Edge. 3K coming up.
Reyna coming in from towards mid. But I feel like the Jet on the defensive half kind of whiffed a little on the Jet on the attackers. He saw the gun nozzle clearly and the other Jet did not have any idea. But he kind of whiffed, and then the Jet had a clean shot. He's not gonna miss that. It is 0-1 now. The attackers are gonna be starting off with a flawless, looking like just predicting from the first round. It feels like it might be a one-sided affair. Or it might have just been a bad round. So let's see. It is going to be a full eco now coming in. Jet, I just saw Ascendant Gun Buddy. So I'm expecting this game to actually be close. That was a double thing.
Yep. Good flag coming up, but when it's smoke pushing in, having a good spectre for them. But yeah, not able to spot anyone. How? Trying to push, spotting there. Yeah. Got a real good shot coming in.
One
but
enemy
traded out
remaining.
from Sage, and I guess this is also going to be attacker strong. An easy plant coming
yeah.
up.
Planted.
It's just a 1v2. I'm pretty sure the gun will be retrieved as well from the Omen. Now coming in from the B main, so I don't think any guns are available to us there. But he does have a frenzy in his hand, and Bandit is in a really good position. There's no way Noko can clutch this one now, but he's making his way towards Switch, trying to find a weapon. And I feel like he did get himself a Spectre, but it doesn't really matter. Jex is gonna be the one dropping him, second on the board. But that was a very costly round for the attackers.
Indeed, it was. 0-2 is going to be the scoreline. And attackers are going to do bonus this round. And full buy from the side of defenders. Let's see. I can see half shields as well. Maybe some close. I'm not pretty sure about it. But let's see. 5 seconds on timer, and the round is going to get started. Really, and if attackers are going to win this round, and I guess this is going to be a one-sided match. Let's see. But yeah, Jet and Med going to focus. But tell some multiple players are going to peek at once. Not able to find a shot, whiffed a little bit of shots. Not able to find any kind of casualty out there. Very smoke with a good flank coming up. A good shot coming up from side of attackers, Jet. Now that's a really good Jet test, but traded out. So he's pushing mid tiles, and that's a huge flank coming up. Edge, this can change things.
But he's flipping. Oh no, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt, but Bandit, he will drop over. But as you said, it could have changed a lot of things, but Sage was like, nope, I'm not gonna let you do anything. But it's still a 3v3. Sage is still in a good spot. He has a wall in his hand. The timing is perfect. But will they predict him to be in the corner? He does. Jack takes him down. Both the defenders are towards B. They are making their way towards A
30
now.
seconds left.
Retrieving a couple of vandals,
Placing
waiting them
alarm
for
bot.
free. But the cam is still on A. Cypher uses it. He will spot out 2 players on site. I don't know why he's still not turning it on. Spy cam, come on, right now. He's still waiting for it. Does he not remember he has a cam there?
I don't know. But, no, cool.
Last player
Again,
standing.
not find any kind of casualty. A good headshot coming up.
One
And
enemy
I
remaining.
guess a 1-1 coming
My
up.
God.
This can change everything. And there you go. But not able to find the casualty. And there you go. Attackers winning up 3 rounds and 0. And the pockets of defenders. And I guess Edge from here, there's a lot of things are going to change. And this could be a one-sided match. I'm not sure. But let's just see.
Oh no, I feel like there's another player that's just disconnected right now.
Yes, this should do.
That might be an issue. We might be heading down to another technical pause here. Or are we not?
I must weave my web better.
Did I not see that a player yeah, a player is disconnected, but they're not pausing. Maybe it's Nico. That's why they're like, you know what, it doesn't matter. Take your time to just reconnect. But this should be a free round now coming in for the side of attackers, as one of the players is disconnected and another one's already down. It's probably a 2v4. Crash that and make it a 2v5 actually. I thought the Sova might be able to take the jet down there. But Winsmoke, he already has the control on towards A main. We'll be getting the control on towards side as well. Players are towards mid. Bandit drops down Sage. Cypher's on their base, and so is the jet as he's disconnected. It should be a flawless round.
Absolutely. Let's see. I guess I
found
the
my
only one,
wire.
but a good
My
shot
ultimate
coming
is
up from
ready.
Crispy. But as of now, one guy is AFK, as you were saying, and of course he is. But it's looking risky. The plant is going to get initiated on the A, and Jet has been reconnected as well.
Spike planted.
But yeah, Omen coming up from mid, and I guess he's going to find the casualty as well. No, but he's been down by that classic bandit. Isn't good as well. But as you can see, spotted Reyna on heaven.
Reyna killed.
And he's
Where
dropped
is
down.
everyone hiding?
Do you think they're going to close this round?
Jet coming back as a nigga back. But I don't think it's
One
gonna be
enemy
possible, or maybe I spoke too soon. But the swamp grenades might make it difficult now. The timer is running. They have no idea where the KJR is.
Last player
As a
standing.
Cypher, he will get
Clutch.
taken down. It's all down to
Whoa.
Jet, but he's gonna get taken out. Jet with a clutch yet again. That's the second time he's able to clutch a 1v1 in the end. But this time it was a 1v2, of course, but 4-0. But that was a very close round there. It shouldn't have been. It was a 2v5. All of a sudden, it was a 1v5, but then the Jet reconnected and it was down to a 1 versus 2.
And now let's see. And I guess in this round I can predict that they're going to use Cage's ultimate, Cage's lockdown on B side and going to push and focus on B as well. But let's just see if I'm right or not. But Sage is going to use a wall on B and going to block that scenario. But as of now, as you can see, 2 players are going to push mid. That's really good. And 3 players are focusing on mid. That's a really good shot coming up. That's a really good shot coming
Spike
up from
down
the defender side
mid.
as well.
Our
But as
last
of now, as you
player
can see,
standing.
the only player is going to be standing is Reyna. When you smoke. That's this. Still going to be a 1v4, but now defenders coming up with their first round. And that's a good news for them.
Well, that's some form of life there. 1-4, and we are heading to a timeout here, being taken by N11. What do you think they're talking about here, Enfe?
Maybe some strategic changes? I don't know. But they're looking quite good in this scenario. As of now, as you can see, I'm really worried about our defenders. I don't know how they're going to continue with the whole scenario, but this round can make a huge lot of changes in the mindset as well. They have to play a bit aggressive, being defenders as well, or else they can just directly hold on the sides and try to be able to get the picks out. But do you think, Edge, after this timeout, attackers are going to play aggressive or passive? Like, I mean, are they going to initiate the whole site at once or not?
I feel like that is what they should do, you know, initiating the whole side, as you said. but also having that double sentinel, right? It feels like they're not able to put that to great use. I mean, they have this, Cypher's utility on A, and then they have the Sage on A as well, but somehow it's still leaking. There's still something not going right for them. And the sooner they find a fix for that one, I feel like the better
I have
it
extra
is
money
for
if
them,
anyone
and they
needs.
might have a comeback here. But the one good thing is, since there've been casualties every round for the side of N11, they don't have enough economy to go for a buy this round. So this might be the second round of the board for the side of defenders.
Get out of my way!
Absolutely. Predator coming online from the side of defenders. This might can change a huge things and make amazing factors over there as well. But recon coming up, and that's not a good recon maybe. But
Here.
anyhow, spot is one player on a shot. Cypher peeking Jet, and one blade it takes to kill him down. There, I hope for a good thing coming up here. He's 1 HP surviving. Damn, no, 5 HP he is. But survived anyhow. For the guys as well. That's a really nice shot coming up, and you can see one player as well going to peek on mid top. Jets coming up. Attackers, 4 players surrounded. Defenders are looking really nicer now.
They did spot him out though. Now look at this. All 4 players are towards mid. They want to take this fight at mid. And I'm not really sure if that's a good idea, but the recon will be spotting out a couple of players. And now Jax knows that this Hazard is hiding there. He will get taken down nevertheless. Bandit in the meanwhile did get a trade there, but it's over. Oh,
One enemy
he
remaining.
managed to get one, but okay. He was completely nearsighted, but doesn't really matter. He has to get back up. That's the second on the board.
Doing nice. 2-4 is going to be the scoreline. I really want to see the scoreboard as well. But as you can see, defenders are looking really nice after that timeout. Attackers, they have to initiate. They have to initiate one side on a drastic note, and they have to initiate it very aggressively to win the round. Maybe. It's my call, but let's see how they're going to initiate it as well. But Cypher setup, again, coming on A. There are no pretty changes. They're playing the same.
Scanning
first
ahead.
round. So was Recon on B. I guess he's going to get down. Of course, that's a really good pick coming up for instead of attackers. And I guess they're going to directly push in. But Jet, he's disconnected again. I don't know what these guys are doing. But I guess Jet going to find that pick down as well. And defenders, they are not looking nice.
am the hunter!
The Hunter's Fury, unable to connect and get a kill, but he
player
will be
standing.
able to. He pulls out the knife. I'm not really sure why, but now it's Jed who's disconnected. He's just standing there in the middle of nowhere.
Flawless.
Get taken down. There you go. Flawless round 2 to 5. This is just unfortunate. The defenders, looks like the Jed is having a lot of trouble, maybe technical difficulties. But it is what it is, and you cannot pause, bro. You need to wait for the round to actually be done and then call the pause. Yeah, there you go. Now you can pause. It's 2 to 5. Do you think the Jet coming back might make a difference?
Maybe. I can see he's really in good form, but maybe there are some severe technical issues. That's why he's not able to play and show his real potential. Waiting for him. Let's see. And again, a technical pause or technical timeout, you can say. But right now, 2-5 is going to the scoreline though, and Jed has been reconnected as well. I think he's going to take the operator online. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. An off coming up. Alright.
There. There.
And I'm really.
Big gun.
I'm waiting. How attackers are going to aggress on B. Because I see that they're really focused on B right now. And there you go, guys. The round has been started as well. Let's just see where they're going to focus out. But as of now, as you can see, they're going to focus on B. A smoke coming up. So was drone. Our drone going out there. Not able to find, not able to catch anyhow, but able to find omens.
You should
Information.
run.
TH's lockdown coming online. That's a really good decision coming up, and I guess they're going to come up. But this decision pushing in, they're not able to find any kind of casualty out of there. Really push in. That's really good entry coming up.
Out.
Jet takes it down.
Whoa.
Spike planted.
He's gonna get taken down. Wind smoke was the bullet to his head. Still a man advantage as soon as I say that. Sage takes down wind smoke. evens it out to a 3 versus 3. The retake has to go for it now. Soba managing to get one. Will be changing skins there, but he just stands.
One enemy remaining.
But that's a good shot. Now it's all down to Jet. But the operator reigns supreme as a resurrection did come into play. Third round on the board for the side of defenders.
That's a good retake coming up. As I told you, maybe if Zed is coming to come online, so the operator can do so many things. And of course, they took in 3K, did an amazing job. What do you think? Are you going to predict the scoreline like for the next half?
I don't understand what's happening here, to be really honest. I mean, there are like a couple of rounds where, you know, N11, they're really good with their executions and the timings. But then there are rounds that the defenders, the misfits, they're just popping. And it's so random.
Here.
I'm unable to actually figure out what's happening.
Blocking sight.
Okay. As of now, I guess they're going to play split. A Sage wall coming up on aim and going to block the vision of Rena out there. Noko has Omen going to push. Going to spot the player out. That's a really good shot coming in. Defender is going to take 2 picks out, 3 picks out. 5v3 scenario coming up. That's a really good
One
coming
enemy
in, but
remaining.
to take the trade as well.
Spike down,
Then there's going to
mid.
be the Solomon Survivor on the mid top, and I think so he's also going to get down. But no, that's a really good shot coming up, and they're going to hunt him.
Once again, the defenders somehow made it work, and look at that. Winsmoke had no idea what to do there. Just turned his back on the Sova, and the Sova is not gonna miss his shot. Finds the head and fourth on the board. 9-5 is the scoreline. 9 kills for Jet as well, and Winsmoke is also sitting on 9. So Sova and Jet on the side of defenders are having a really good time, especially the operator since it's come online. He's actually putting up some numbers on the board, and he's getting those important frags,
Yep.
which is quite
Need a drop.
crucial.
Thank you.
But on the side of attackers, I feel like they should just rush into one side. They're splitting up too much, taking too much time. But if they all just go in together, I feel like they can make it work.
Not looking good. Attacking 2 players has been casualized. This is going to be a 4v3 scenario coming up. 1 minute, 23 seconds on the board. But as of now, as you can see, Omens on aim.
See ya.
That's a really good shot coming up, and there you go. I think so. Defenders are looking good now. After the timeout, I don't know what just happened to them, but each and every single player is popping now. And they're playing.
One enemy remaining.
Amazing shot coming up, and the Solomon Survivor is going to be KJ. That's one more shot coming up. A 4K. Damn.
Well, that was a very good 4K coming in from the Jet on the attackers. And now you can see, you know, that difference after, you know, when he was disconnected. And now that he's back in full swing, he is putting up some numbers. He is helping the defenders. I think 3 rounds now back-to-back in their favor. The attackers need at least 1 more round. You did say Ascent isn't defending favored map, but I feel like it can go either way. It is 50-50 pretty much. So I think, you know, you need at least 6 rounds on the attacking half to have a very smooth defending. But even if you don't, I feel like 5 is good enough score on the side of attacking.
The hunt begins.
Main right now, but Sage coming up, he's very lucky and he's getting those shots in. But I guess defenders, I don't know what just happened to them, but they're just popping off again and again.
One
and
enemy
amazing gameplay, and again it's going to be the 6-5 scoreline. Wow.
Last round before the switch.
It's still looking invincible.
They are. They actually are.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
But
This goes here.
it's not over yet. I mean, it's still,
Yes,
you know, they're on the
this should go.
defensive
That
half,
goes
and
there.
Jet
Oh, this
is
goes
going to be
here.
wielding the operator. But once you, you know, switch to the attackers, that is when Jet's full potential will be coming out. But I still feel like, you know, they should have had a better
Get out of my
start,
way.
considering the fact that they have 2 sentinels. So I still think, the defenders right now, the side of Misfits, they will not have an easy time on the attack. But look at Noko. Oh my god, he's already pushed up. He gets taken down mid-air, mid-teleportation. The bandit.
Oh. No casualty coming in. It's going to be a 3v3 online. The initiator and the controller has been down from the side of defenders, and this is not looking good. Not
Shadows traveling. Watch them run.
You should run.
the cage is locked down is online on B main. Shit coming up there. They have to go out anyhow. They're looking perfect. This is perfect. Fifth that shot. Not able to find any kind of connection over there.
Spike
With an
planted.
operator. And I guess this is time to push in. And they're going to take a reset.
Enemy
A
down.
really good shot coming up.
Where is
2v3.
everyone hiding?
Last player standing.
And there you
One
go.
enemy
There you go.
remaining.
And I guess this is going to be a 1v1 scenario out. It's going to be very crucial. But anyhow, this is going to be a 6-6 score line. And a good half coming up. Both of the teams have played really
Switching
well.
sides.
Whoa. After the timeout edge, everything just changed drastically. Like, drastically. And a 6-6 score line. This is going to be
Time out.
intense now.
Well, that is what I wanted to see. I mean, we thought maybe after the first round it could have been a one-sided affair, since it was a flawless start for the side of N11.
Placing alarm bot.
But now
Placing
it
swarm
is
grenade.
6-6. It might even go overtime. Might even go double overtime, by the looks of it. But I want to see how good the defending Jet, that is the side of N11, is with the operator, because the one on the side of Misfits was great. He was there every single time. Now it is time for him to wield the Vandal and go in, or maybe the Phantom if he prefers that, and go in for the entries, because he's a sole duelist, and it's not going to be that easy, because you don't have a lot of flashes to work with. You only have the Omen's Paranoia. On the side of it, on the side of N11, they did have the Lair as well. So I want to see how this goes.
Absolutely.
Shot down.
Going to the system round again, and let's just see who's going to take the scenario out. But as of now, as you can see, a jet that's coming up. This is
Taken out.
really good, but as of now, a really good trade coming out over there as well.
Cage
Going to
trigger.
just in, a 3v3 scenario coming up. The plan is also initiated. But
Last player standing.
that duel was really important. A 1v3 scenario, and I guess this is going to be all out. When he's smoke coming up with a really good shot, and they're going for the defuse as well.
Well, getting the pistol yet again, side of N11. This is interesting. 7th on the board now. This should be another easy round as well. But do you think they might force because of the fact that they actually got the spike down? They can actually go for it if they want.
Yeah. So, Taka is having a really good advantage. I mean, defenders have a really good advantage of bones, and are going to upgrade their weapons on Spectres and Marshals. And SKOAR, we can see, is going to spam as well. And of course, there are really good spots on Ace and wall bang out there. Smoke coming up.
First one down already. The defenders. Lose man and Vincent. He's also quite tagged up, down to 49. They don't have a healer. They don't have a Sage. That is what Sage brings into the team. You know, that heal that comes in. I mean, Reyna obviously can get the heal herself if she damages or gets a kill. But I still want to see if this round is any way doable. Look at Cypher. He's holding on towards mid. He's hoping to find someone. Jet's still on the side. He gets dropped
Spike
as
planted.
the opponent Jet picks up the Marshal, and he's as good as it. As good as he was with the goddamn operator. Now it's all down to Cypher. Cypher's next.
Last player standing.
Oh no! They are actually going to win a force buy. And it's a flawless. This is interesting. They win the pistol, and then they actually, lose the force buy. And now they're back on an eco. Not really sure what's happening here, but if it's working out, just go with the flow. It's what I feel. Oh, Jax this time drops down Jet. The duelist is gone. How do you play this now?
Cage trigger. Stay down. My ult is ready.
Just entering into the side already.
Spike planted.
It's the weapons.
Last
The
player
weapons, that's
standing.
kind of being an issue right now. I'm pretty sure if they had better weapons, the defenders might have put up better fight this time. But the weapons difference is just too
Blocking
much.
sight.
And the last one, he's gonna be bombarded with players. And yeah, running and gunning with the Spectre, crouches and gets the kill. 8th on the board, 7 for the side of Misfits, and so for the side of 11, I'm sorry. 8 for Misfits.
They're showcasing and presenting their strategies really well. I mean, they're well coordinated now. After the half, many things changed, and N11 is not looking really well because, as you can see, they're Jet and SCOAR right now. I guess they're lacking behind with something. They have to coordinate really well. But as of now, in this team, the attacking team is looking really well. Now they're going to focus on A main as of now. But let's see, 8-7 is going to be the scoreline as of now. But 3 players has been spotted on mid top. This can change multiple things. A really good info coming up. But as of now, 1 player has been also down from the side of N11. Winnie Smoke has been also picked off, and he is offline right now.
Cover going out.
Smoke's coming out. They're going to initiate real soon on A, and yes, they started initiating the site. The A side has been also initiated as well. And as you can see, the Jet dip again coming up. A really good one. It's a really good pick coming up. But 4v3 is going to be the scenario. Let's see what's going to be happening. But N11 Jax is going to pick 2 players, and this is going to change a hell lot of things for the team.
Cover going out.
Attackers. Not looking good. Not looking good.
Oh, definitely. There's gonna be a lot of discussions after this round is what I feel like. Maybe a timeout could be called as well. But the defenders will have an advantage, and just as I say that, Noko drops 1, evens it out to 2-2. Plant will be coming in, but the Sova gonna get the
30
first
seconds
one.
left.
The second under 3 misses. So the plant
Last
will
player
be
standing.
coming in, or will it? I don't think Bandit is gonna let that happen. I think he's gonna take down his counterpart. He's the only one just he's fake deeping.
Last player
Cypher
standing.
is looking in the right direction. It's all down to Sova now.
10
Now
seconds
1
left.
versus 1. If he both of them are 1 hit.
Spike
It's all about who gets the
planted.
first one. The cam spotted him out. It's all about the first shot, and it's gonna be
You copied
Ace with the kill and the clutch. The nerves.
Eye on that really. A really good one coming up. 9-7 is going to be the scoreline. Two rounds gap. And this is going to be an eco from the side of an 11. After this, I don't know how they're going to initiate. After this, I don't know how they're going to assemble the team. But right now, targets are looking amazing. A really good clutch coming up. But as of now, I guess they're going to play split. They're going to play a bit of passive. No, they're going to initiate on mid. Multiple players are going to push on mid tiles as well. A really good smoke coming up. That's a really good shot coming up. And as you can see, Winnie Smoke with that Marshall. Jet diff coming up again. Winnie Smoke has been also offline. 4v3 scenario again coming out over there. There are a lot of things going on. Oh.
One enemy remaining.
Light planted. Barrier created.
Okay. A 1v2 scenario out there. Ban looking
Shadows
very low on the
traveling.
screen. Going to use his TP as well. Good throw over there, but that flick is going to work over there. A really good shot coming out over there, and a really good round coming in. And they're looking well coordinated now. And they are going to have 4 ultimates online. Owen's ultimate, Cypher's ultimate, SOAS, and Jets as well. And there you go. And 11 is going to take a timeout as well. And they're going to change their strategies. And there will be a lot of strategic changes coming in. But I guess maybe anything could happen over there. After this timeout, there are going to be multiple changes.
Yeah, they needed that. And as I said, I thought maybe they would have called it last round. But since it was like kind of like an eco semi-buy, they were like, you know, it's fine even if they lose this. Let's go and take a timeout in our full buy. Once again, do not forget, both the pistols were won by N11. It was just them having a really good pistol round, but the follow-up is just not there. They do have the first frags coming in, but they just cannot stay alive. The trades are just better on the side of Misfits, who already hit the double-digit score line right now and are looking really good to close things off here in this best of 1 series and confirm a slot in tomorrow's final, if I'm not wrong, because of the fact that they also have 4 ultimates available, and the resurrection might just come online in this round.
For the timer coming out to there. And the players are online as well. But you can see 3 more rounds to go for the attackers, and the win and the victory is going to be in their hands.
Placing swarm grenade.
I strongly believe that 9-11 can make a really good comeback from here. I'm getting that vibe. I don't know how, but yeah, maybe. It's a good feeling. But Jet is playing a bit aggressive on A main. It's really good strategy coming out over there, but because I've never seen 9-11 pushing any side. 2 players, I mean, going to focus on B and market side, pizza side. Omen's going to retaliate over there and going to regenerate things. But Edge, do you think a really good comeback could be possible from the side of 9-11 and N11?
Oh, I think it is possible. You know, once again, they're on the defensive half.
There they
And
are.
as you said, defense is favored, not completely, but if you're on the defensive half, you do have that advantage to bring up the operator to come on to play for the Jet. He's relentless as he runs into the
I know
market,
exactly
takes down
where
1.
you are.
The noodle tap comes in, Killjoy who gets taken down as well. Sova drops him. Reyna pops the Empress. Now it's all up to him. He needs to get at least a double, maybe even a triple to help his teammates. As Jet gets
Spike
1,
planted.
he will get traded out immediately, but the Cypher, Windsmoke has given away his position thanks to the trip by the Jet. He's also coming right behind him towards market. Have
Last
to go for the
player
double,
standing.
as I said, but never mind. Ace Topias with the double, and that just might be enough to get the left on the board.
Be
Can he get the
faster.
third?
My
No,
ult's
sir, he
ready.
can't. As Just drops him. He just has to save this Vandal now. He has to go for the save.
There's no other option over the as well. I'm going to pick the play as well. That's a really good one looking over there. But I guess he's going to aggress, not able to find any kind of casualty, and there you go. It's going to be a 11-7 scoreline. No comeback is going to be possible from here. I don't know. I want to see their eco. If they're going to eco this round, I guess this is over. Okay. It's looking destructive economy. And yep, they're going to save this one. It's going to be a half buy maybe. Yeah, this is going to be a half buy. But let's see. Edge, I guess this is looking a bit one-sided from here. 9-11, I don't know much to get eliminated from here.
It feels like they might just be, you know, getting
Yeah.
eliminated. But let's not call it over. Let's still wait. Maybe, you know, maybe there is still something. Look at this, just styling, just gliding through midair, trying and hoping to find someone, but unable.
9-11. Oh, Noko coming up with a really pick. I'm not able to spot the player out. It was on extreme right. These are some cases, even in Suez as well. But there you go. Push.
Here.
A really good initiative coming in, and the execution is really looking really strong on this spot. Like, oh, he was smoking over there, spotted the player off guard, and going to shut down Omen, and there are no smokes anymore. 9
Last player standing.
and 11 Jicks. A 3v1 scenario. And I guess this is going to be a 12-7 score line. Too early to say. But they have been shut down as well.
Just when that Sova got the kill, you thought maybe
Match point.
there is a chance. But then immediately he gets dropped, and we are on match point for the Misfits. For a brilliant start from N11, Misfits are on the verge of closing this.
Yep. It is. It is what it is, and a Spectre coming up, 2 Bulldogs, 1 Spectre coming up. Started. And the last round to go. He's trash right now. He's just very frustrated. Like going in, killing the players off, taking really good initiative. And there we go. Good shot coming up now. And of course, not able to find any kind of casualty over there. Bandit's been also dropped
Really?
off.
Where is
Ooh.
everyone hiding? My
Picks
ultimate
coming
is
over
ready.
Get
there.
out of my way.
5-2. And I guess Edge is there.
Shadows traveling.
Oh, he is the end. Probably the end. Unless they pull out something very insane. Even if they do it. Spike is all the way on the other side of the map. They do manage to take
Last
down.
player
I still feel like
standing.
they're just toying with them. Yeah, there you go. So was the only one alive right now. What can you do? Absolutely nothing. And the timer is ticking. Yeah, they just want the kill.
Last player
He's gonna
standing.
get as many as he can. He gets himself a triple. And he can. I don't even think he can make it to the side before the spike actually explodes there. They
Revealing
also have
area.
the Hunter's Fury. This is over. It is gonna be Misfits moving on, and that
Shock
is
dart.
the shock dart lineup that I know. So yeah,
I
thank you,
am
but
the
no thank you.
Hunter.
And that's GG. WP
GG.
for the Misfits.
Attackers win.
And
I'm
11.
not tired.
They are gonna be disappointed after this.
Yeah. A really good one coming up, and what a good matchup it was. I think they played really well. That single timeout change huge, and a hell lot of things for the team, and make amazing and drastic changes on that particular moment. But Edge, what a good matchup it was, man. I mean, like a really good roller coaster over there. But as you can see, Dexter played amazing Jet. Picked 5 first bloods.
True. Yeah, I mean, he was popping off
Yeah.
after him being disconnected. I was there at a point asking if that Jet coming back might make a difference. Well, we all got our answers. He was the trump card for the side, and I believe he was the ascendant player on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Not really sure about the other players' ranks, but he was an ascendant, so I did have some hopes, some high hopes actually for him, and he did manage to deliver 28-13. That's a 2.1 KD, absolutely phenomenal play. Jiraiya was there to support him. I really love the way that Cypher was playing. We kind of doubted this Cypher Sage combination, but it's more like, Cypher is the one that's actually going in, more like a pseudo duelist, when the Sage is the actual sentinel in the attacking half, where going in with the heals, with the slow off, with the walls. So that is a really good synergy, the coordination among the teammates, something that I would love to see tomorrow as well. But
Mm-hmm.
gotta feel bad for N11. They won both pistols and still couldn't manage to get more rounds on the board.
Yeah. Good matchup. It was really, really loved it. Like, I mean, after that timeout, I'm still not able to understand. But after that timeout, there were many things was changed. But a good victory coming in.
True.
Good victory
Once
it
again,
was indeed.
congratulations, Team Misfits, making it to the finals, and gotta feel bad. Tough luck for N11. They are gonna be defeated by Misfits here today. But with that, we are done with game number 1. We still have one more matchup, if I'm not wrong. It is gonna be really interesting to see how this one goes. It is gonna be Radianites versus Apex Predators. Now, after the first match, what are you expecting from the second matchup here, Infi?
Same. I mean, I need a little bit of more intensive match. Let's just see. I'm really hoping that the next match is going to be much more intense, and I really hope that I'm going to witness some OTs as well. Let's just see. We'll be heading towards to there as well. But really loved it. Amazing matchup it was, and I'm really hyped up for the next match one as well.
True. But you know what? We were just done with one match. We're going to be taking a short break. But after that, We'll be back with map number 2. Don't go anywhere.
Strength extraordinary.
Switch. Switch.
Strength extraordinary.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Score College Gaming Club. And we are just done with one matchup. We are heading to the second one now. This is going to be interesting. But I just hope that we see something other than Ascent, to be honest. The first match was kind of weird. We had some technical difficulties. We started off with N11, winning the pistol, and they were looking really strong, but then after that, it just went south for them, and they ended up losing. And Misfits did win that one. Now they have a chance to compete for the 3,000 out of the entire prize pool, which is of 5,000 rupees. Yes, it's 3,000 for the winners, 1,500 for the second place. So Misfits, they are confirmed 1,500, and the MVP of it is going to be taking 500. And by the looks of it, it is that Jet right now. It is Dexter that has to be one of the contenders, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, let's see. Who knows? But as of now, map V2, we are coming up over there. And again, guys, this is going to be Ascent. And one more Ascent is going to be get repeated. Let's see. What are going to be the agent
Oh, no.
selection? What are going to be the agents compositions? Let's see. And I guess you're bored with Ascent now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not about being bored with Ascent. It's like everything I ever see, it's Ascent. I mean, I get it. Once again, it is the classic map of Valorant, but come on, let's look at something different. I mean, tomorrow I know for a fact we will have something different. We might have Ascent as well, but since it's a best of 3, we will have other maps as well. That is the only problem. Apart from that, I really don't have any other issues with the map, apart from the fact that it's kind of pink. It's a little too much pink for me.
Fine. I'm not going to make it double mean, but fine. Let's see. But as of now, we are coming up with the agent selection. Let's see what is going to be the agent selection comp. And I'm really excited to see what the attackers are going to play over here. And as of now, like, I really think Sova is going to be the best agent as an initiator. Oh, Phoenix coming up, and Astra as an controller. So I think the defenders are looking really strong with their compositions. I mean, this team can make huge differences. But as of now, we're coming up to the attacker side. You can see Brimstone, KJ with the Sova. I really want to see the duelists. Jet. Rena and Jet, maybe. Let's see.
Reyna and Jet. Will they go for that one? Double
Select
close, but
your agent.
Phoenix, as you said. Phoenix and Astra. It's kind of like a weird comp, but I feel like I actually want to watch it. I actually want to see how this one works out.
There you go. Loading screens, ladies and gentlemen. Get your snacks because this match is also going to get really intense. I'm getting that good feeling. Let's see. I really want to see how they're going to initiate, and I really want to see how they're going to come up forward and play this match as well. But as of now, Phoenix really good on Ascent, I feel like, and his ultimate run it back. It's going to make huge differences. What do you think, Edge? Like, if you want to take a secondary duelist, is going to be Phoenix for you or Rena?
I feel like for me, a secondary duelist, I mean, if I'm playing it, I would prefer a Reyna, but I feel like if someone, is picking someone that's good with Phoenix, I think they should go for Phoenix because of the fact that it gets its run it back with 6, points in the ultimate status.
there.
Yeah.
So I feel like that is better.
Right there.
But once again, it just depends. Both of them have flashes. Both of them have the pros and cons. But let's see. It is going to be the difference maker here. It is Phoenix versus Reyna. Who's going to be the one coming out on top? And also the initiator. 2 initiators on one side. That is quite
Covering it.
something. But no Sentinel. I'm
Got
not
to target
sure if I'm a big
block.
fan of it.
Found them. Bomb grenade out.
But there you go. The match is also going to get started. This pistol round is looking really far good. As of now, over here. Oh, this is going to be a 3v2 scenario. Attackers are not doing fine this time. But Shadow coming on B main.
Smoke's down.
We're going to go in as well.
Right here.
Initiating the plant.
Spike planted.
Clear out.
One enemy
Going to be
remaining.
quick there as well. Not able to find that casualty off. Yeah, Sky is 10 HP. Barely going to survive and going to get suffocated in that birdhouse. And he's been down as well. What a good round it was.
It was a very, very clean retake here coming in from the side of defenders. Ooh, I'm not really sure who's the defenders and who's the one attacking right now. But I feel like, I mean, we do know the names. It is Radiant Knights versus Apex Predators. But the first round did go into favor of defenders. So the Phoenix, well, he still wasn't very useful. I'm still waiting for that one. But having no Sentinel, I still feel like, I mean, since they're on attack, it might not be, you know, a major concern. But when they switch sides, I'm pretty sure it is gonna be something that is gonna be, you know, bothering them until the end of the match.
Mm-hmm. Sheriffs are online. Ren on mid tiles. As of now, there's no info for attackers to push in. But probably fortunate time for Alien as well. Smoke's coming on mid. Going to pass through here, but Jet, he's just waiting over there in the smoke. These differences. As of now, Shadow not looking good. Going to pick the first player out. But attackers, this is going to be a 3v2 scenario. They're just so wide, barely going to stick it out over there. But Edge, I think
Careful now. No charges left.
attackers are going to go offline, and this is going to be a dangerous going.
2-0 already.
Last player standing.
Yeah, Boom is the only one standing. He's
Hey.
out. He's literally standing out of nowhere. He was bound to get taken down. Unfortunate, but the defenders,
Here.
they are off to a great
Here.
start. Let's see if they can actually carry on the momentum. I want to see if the Jet is going to be picking up the operator or not.
Yep. I think they're going to play bonus, let's see. But I'm really concerned about attackers right now. They have to do something out of the box and have to change some strategy. But I think they're going to push and they're going to play aggressive on A main. It's going to be a really good gamble so far. There's no setup on A main. There's nothing over there. It's just hold clear. There's only Phoenix mollies over there and the utilities for Phoenix and Astra's Mark. Coming up over there, they're going to just try to push in Jet. As you can see, they're going to take the duel over there. Not able to find a casualty. Phoenix is offline from side of Brimstone. A good one coming up, and that's a really good flank. As you can see, Jet, the opponent's Jet is coming offline. And there you go.
Spike
Edge, this
planted.
is going to be really
One
strong. And
enemy
as of now,
remaining.
it has been also completed over there. The Solomon Survivor over there. There you go. Damn, defenders are playing amazing. What a good flank. And what an amazing stat.
They couldn't have asked for a better one.
Yeah.
Defenders are
defend
looking
this
really
place,
good. The bonus also
defend this
going
reality.
in their favor. 3-0. They're off to a great start, and the economy is not that great. And I feel like the side on the attackers are Radiant Knights because I do see a player called Radiant Knight. So I kind of am assuming they are the ones that are called Radiant Knights.
But now, the momentum, all momentum, is going in favor of defenders. 5 sheriffs. Really nice. They're playing the same position the last 3 rounds you can see so far.
Here.
Oh, 1 damage over there, but not able to find any kind of casualty. They're going to push in, they're going to rush in and mark it as of now. They have to trade it. Not able to find any kind of shot. Spotted it as well. And there you go. A really good one coming up. Again, defenders are looking really
Here.
strong on this particular moment. A 5v3 scenario. A split coming up over there.
Enemy down.
Fight a really good shot it
Standing
was. Again, a 3v3.
Launching smoke.
2 vandals they have. Let's do you think they're going to make this up? Whoa.
Maybe, but maybe not as well. Both the defenders are quite low.
30
quite
seconds
hacked
left.
up.
Launching
That's a great
smoke.
position coming in from Jet.
One enemy
He
remaining.
gets one.
Last player
He
standing.
could have gone the other one, but the Phoenix is actually tagged up. And he healed up actually. So Radio Knight versus Phoenix, both of them are
Planted.
pretty much the same HP. Both of them are 3 bullets each, and he's playing this smart. He's pushing.
Deep.
He does not see that one coming.
They
Like,
sacrificed
50.
for nothing.
They pull it back. Push on the ball outside of Radio Knight. And who better to clutch it than Radio Knight himself?
Radio Knight coming up with a really good one. There you go. First round. And Radio Knight. But now again they're going to agree. Same main, I guess. And same positions for the side of defenders. So far so good. Alright, the round is supposed to take some information. Phoenix is ready with his flashes. Smoke's coming over there. Directly going to rush in and push in. But oh, no stun has been down. No smokes. Not able to find any kind of information. As of now, as you can see, Astra is real close, and I guess this position is really so far good. A good crossfire over there, but I think they're going to change their mind, and they're going to target for B, maybe.
Cutting their vision.
Flash is coming in. And they are just trying to go into push, and let's just see what's going to happen over there. It's going to be really hard for them to take this one, but not able to find any kind of casualty. Shah is going to go offline. The control has been also down. Phoenix in control. Not able to find any kind of casualty as well. This is going to be a 4v4.
I've got your
Three
trail.
scenario, my bad. Online, going to find the casualty, and there you go, a really good shot coming up from the side of ZVM, but he's been also offline. A really good one coming up. Edge, a 2v3 scenario.
So with the Hunter Fury and Reyna also being tagged up as on the drone.
Last
This is what
player
I see.
standing.
But AKOP, he's gonna be getting the kill on the kill zone as Sova is being tagged up. And then he wants the kill and he will get it. The third on the board for him. Triple in the round and the second round for Radio Knight. 3-2. This match just started to become more and more interesting right now, indeed.
Yeah. 3-2. It's going to be the scoreboard line. But as you can see, ZVM just single-handedly, this guy is actually carrying his team on the back. Shoulders must have going to hurt him. But it's going to play on his ultimate. There you go.
Just a little bit support, and he might just be enough to actually take down everyone in the server. ZVM, what does he want to do right now? 3 players on top mid. They're trying to take control on towards A. The spike also is towards A. There is 1 player in mid lane, but he's just surviving right now towards mid. I see we'll be hearing a lot of commotion on towards shot. And down the tailwind. It's about time he makes a play. He goes for the kill, misses. But he just gets taken down from the other one. Radio Knight gets that kill as Jet barely survives. And I see he gets Jet blown off. He did not see that one coming.
One enemy remaining.
The attackers are flawless as they are having a really good
Remember, your weapon
round,
is
a
only
really
a tool.
good time
You
now
can't just
moving
shoot.
forward.
You have to think.
How do you defend this? They don't have a lot of economy to work with. Zed does have money, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be going in for an eco in this one, so he can pick up the big boy later on.
Yeah.
That might just be the maker of Phoenix. He's unable to put some numbers on the board. I'm still waiting for him to get some more
Placing
kills,
alarm bot.
but it is 3-3.
3-3. This round is going to be very crucial, and whoever is going to win this round, they're going to have a really good lead. But as of now, Recon Bolt has been destroyed. Not able to find any sort of information on B. As of now, but they have information that KJ's setup is online on B right now. But Edge, the smokes are online. And as you can see, all the 5 players are going to initiate on B main. This is not looking good because KJ's setup is looking strong. So far, the smokes are over there as well. They're running back. The ultimate has been as well over there. Going to push. Fearless, but is also going to get picked off. 5v5 scenario again. Still, they have to do something. Whoa.
Great! What? He gets traded out. He barely survives somehow. Makes it.
Last player standing.
Damn.
Oh wow. He's gonna get taken out. Yeah, he has no idea where Reina is. That's 3-4. And the attackers are on a roll right now.
Yeah. 3-4. Going to be the scoreline now. Amazing matchup. I mean, it's going in a pattern right now. So, as we can see, attackers are looking a bit confused and I don't know how they're going to change things. They have to go a bit passive. They have to pick the players. They have to pick some players and they have to force defenders to waste their utilities and then they can initiate a site. Maybe this can work, but an operator, hands off.
Nowhere to run!
Going off, he's going to ping him out. Two players also going to get pinged off, but amazingly pushed in. And there you go, Radiant is going to pick the player as well. AKOP is going to push in the chin that's coming over there as well. But not able to find an entire casualty. Only one on A and main, as you can see. Coming in the reload. And there you go. And this is going to be a 2v3 scenario. So far, looking good.
Smoke's down.
Bomb grenade out.
There. They're going to push in. A really good molly. A combination with SOA's shot that as well.
Bomb bot down.
I think attackers are going to take this round.
One enemy remaining.
Whoa.
They are getting another one. Yeah, the attackers. They are just popping off. Again, the star player for the defenders, unable to get the clutch as he gets overwhelmed by the numbers of the attackers. 3-5. They're having a really good time. I mean, they do have a lot of ultimates available. This one, the Cosmic Divide, the Lockdown, and the Hunter's Fury. But the attackers, they not only have the aim, but also the timing is really good on their side. The Reyna with the Empress, the Brim with the Orbital Strike, and the Jet. He does have the Brim. He does have the Blade Storm. Sorry, does have the Brim to support him as well. The Stim Beacon can be used along with the ultimate, but oh, they get the information now. It's on A. Master does spot out once. CVM's out in the open. Could get taken down. But once again, as I said, the timing is kind of off for both of these teams at this point, apparently. Well, big.
Spike down.
That's a peak shot and gets two. AKOP had no idea what hit him. That there was another player standing out, and that's a Stinger dropping down too. Killjoy might be able to get the kill on the Brim, but he is pushing himself. The wall. That's a wide swing.
Smoke's
Not
down.
wide enough to get the kill.
Stim beacon
B
down.
versus situation. The Stim is on, and the B is under the control. The Spike, though, is in the hands of Jet. So they have to kind of make sure the site is secure and the Empress. Well, he gets activated. He's looking the right direction. Can he get the kill, though?
30
Not
seconds
managed,
left.
But he does have the information on the one of the players. And now they understand that it is a B hit. And they are going to be retrieving as many weapons as possible before they go for the retake. They do have the Hunter's Fury available. But the Orbital Strike is going to be my main concern. Because that is enough to secure the post-plan position. Here, Phoenix towards mid. I see towards CT. And Jet making its way towards spawn. Away sound cue. Control has to wait for this one. AKOP is in a great spot. I feel like Jet will be able to get one. There you go. That's one down already. So
One
towards
enemy
the
remaining.
CVM just casually walks in. AK is the only sole survivor right now.
ahead.
Gets one.
Last
Now
player
one versus three. Gets two, but he dashes out in the open. I see. Has to go for the trap. Will be going in for it. Will be sticking it. He looks like he does stick it, but I don't think he has enough time now. He would have clustered. AKOP is still gonna be the one getting the clutch and the round. That's number 6 on the board. Back to back, by the way, guys. Defenders, they started off
I should
really
probably
strong.
place some stars in the
But
astral
then Radio
plane.
Knights,
I should
something
do.
happened. Something popped in their head, and boom, they are not gonna be dropping any more rounds whatsoever.
Enemy marked.
Another round, another execution, another site already secured for the site. Attackers. What?
I am the hunter.
He just casually walks in and gets a kill. The hunter's fury. Planted another spike. Plant, but it is not going to be coming in anytime. Oh, straight down the lurk. He must be taken down,
Spike
and he
planted.
does get taken down. CBM does not get the one kill on Reina, but the obvious strike now comes in.
One enemy remaining.
CBM gets taken down. Icy gets a kill under control. But control did manage to get the kill with the obvious strike onto him. That's a 3-7. 7 back to back now. And I feel like it's a little too late, but it's still a timeout. It's 3-7. It's a timeout now being called in from the defenders. That is the side of Apex Predators. But let's just wait, just not count them out just yet. We're gonna be waiting for them to maybe make a comeback. Last game we did see that, after a timeout, the Jet Dexter popped off really huge. So I'm expecting something similar. Give them the benefit of the doubt here.
Alarm bot out.
There we go. The time has resumed, and AKOP managed to get the energy onto Icy. And straight. Standard. Oh, whoa. Can he get it? Unfortunately, he doesn't look like he can. AKOP running back, already coming into play. The Jet has
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Running in. Oh my god, just swinging those blades. Gets
Spike's here.
himself 2 more. This is finally gonna be around, and as we've said, the timeout is gonna be helping them.
Yep. It's going to be 3-7 timeout. As you can see, like everything changed in 5 minutes. I mean, as you can see, this is going to be 3-7, and this round is going to be very crucial for the attackers. They can just cover up the things. 8-4 or maybe 7-5. It's going to be the score.
Last round
Not sure
in the
who's going to
half.
win this one, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited to witness how they're going to present their strategies off. But as of now, defenders looking good so far.
Boy, everything's looking great for both of these teams at this point. And as you said, those 5 minutes have pretty much changed the way that this game was being
Checking
played
the
up until
situation.
now. It was a side of defenders who started off really well, but then the attackers got 7 back and into the timeout, and then boom, guess what? We get a round back in the favor. Is that going to be enough trap? It is. Does he get the kill? No, he instead gets taken down. Phoenix was ready for that one. Drops him. 4 versus 5. Astra does have the Cosmic Divide available. Okay, but ZBM
I've got your trail.
taking down at the 4v4, and instantly Seekers are out. They get the information that all three are on A. Except the one on B, that is Killjoy.
Careful now.
Spike planted.
One comes in. Reina does have the Empress. Should pop it. And it's the final round of the half. Trying to get the retake done, but I don't think it's possible whatsoever. Villa gets one and he's straight it out. Still a man advantage inside of his
Player
attack. This time
standing.
Killjoy with a double. And now it's straight it out yet again. The only one standing is Killjoy. With 6 bullets in his chamber, what can he do? He has 2 angles to be, worry about. And he gets taken down. Vidyalankar is going to be the one dropping him. Soba casually using his
Switching
Hunter's
sides.
Fury. That's 8-4. That's a great half if you ask
They
me.
demand a fight. Who are we to disobey?
And now, again, we're going to start off with a pistol round. And as you can see, as of now, 4-8 is going to be the scoreline. But damn, the match is going to get intense. I don't know they're going to make the comeback or not. Because, of course, as I said, Ascent is a famous defending back. But looks pretty interesting. As of now, I can see one thing. That
This is gonna be fun.
Darkers are going to maintain the focus on A. Daddy like is going over there, going to grab some information, and this information is going to work a lot for them. As of now, AKOP is going to scout some players on mid. Not going to find any kind of information on mid tiles though. But as of now, Shadow XD. Oh, the turret. Turret's gonna do a lot of things.
Spotting up,
Some
making
player.
sure to get
Yeah.
the information there. But Shadow has already logged in. Reina has no idea.
Just swag.
No idea that there was a player already looking in, and there you go, just like that. Man disadvantage and all the rotations will start
I take them out.
to happen. He did get a collat. Brim is 1 HP. Shadow is doing all the work as the Jet. He gets taken down, but there you go. Surviving. That's Sheriff. He needs to land the headshot, he does not. It's
Last
just gonna be
player
another round.
standing.
Oh, come on. Come on. Running and tapping headshots?
Spike
That
planted.
hurts.
Yep. Get the player out. Attack is doing a really great job so far in this round. As of now, 5-8 is going to be the scoreline so far, but like I mean, everyone is playing their role really fine. Initiators are getting good information, controllers getting backup, Blue is just getting in, and I mean controllers giving really response as well. Astra is a really complicated region. The stars, how to use the tools, how to use the conquers.
Need a drop.
It's really complicated. But he's playing so far good. That's it. And now we can see mid push coming up. Damn. That's looking nice. They're just radically pushing in. Dark is going to pick one player off. A good one coming in. But as of now, CVM, the shorty is looking so powerful. But you know, the flash combination. But before the flash is put down. We're denied on mid. Have to do something anyhow.
Without concealment. Concealment.
Fucking get relaxed. Exactly. Spotted the player. That right click, that hurts a lot.
He just
Oh.
casually got that.
Yeah.
Retrieves the Spectre. In a 2v4, this round is already over though. But they're just trying to destroy the economy as much as they can so that they make sure that the bonus is not gonna be as viable as it would be if they don't have anyone going down. One casualty, can they make them drop another weapon? Just one more. And that would be a decent round.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
they did get one.
Oh.
Then
CVM.
GVM is did save there. I guess that's 6 on the board. Do you think
Spike's
the comeback
here.
is on, Infi? Look at
Gun
the score,
here.
23-9. The next highest in his team is 9 kills, Infi. That's like me and you playing together.
I really want him to do it because let's see. That's gonna
He
happen.
might just be
I
able
don't
to.
know. Yeah, he might pull that off. they're looking in for. 6-8 is going to be the scoreline. 2 more rounds to go for the equalizer and 1 more the lead. In total 3 rounds. What crispy shot that was. ZVM coming back. A really good one. And then attackers are not looking good. That's a really nice dodger. A crucial 1v1. That 1v1 has been also initiated off. That's really good one. Coming back icy. Going to use his recon bolt and get some information. Phoenix.
Cutting their vision.
It's going to be a fight over there. On B main. Only 2 players. 3. Whoa.
Taken out. They still only have. I mean, they're only 1 man down,
My ultimate's ready.
and he does have to run it back, so he'll get his SP.
Come on, let's
If
go.
he gets this kill onto anyone onto the other side, it is going to be absolutely phenomenal. But I don't think Reina was spotted
Spike
there.
down B.
Oh no, a little too cocky there coming out from
30
him.
seconds
But
left.
it's still a 2v3. Phoenix can get the heal a little. Time
One enemy remaining.
The straight transfer is there. Pretty easy stuff for AKOP. The bonus not able to be converted into a double.
6-9. Pretty good score. It's favorite. Great.
I mean, it has to be, right? I mean, one of the 9-3, 11-3 Fnatic scoreline, if I'm not wrong. 11-3, 6-9. All of these are like, you know, really interesting scorelines. You never really know. I mean, it can go anyway. I mean, at 11-3, I'm pretty sure everyone would have thought like 9-3, but then they pull it back. 9-3, velocity, global. Everyone would have thought velocity has it, but then global pull it back. 6-9. This is more like a 50-50. It can go either way. One of the team can get 7 back-to-back. The other team might not be able to get 4.
Got a blue fan to pick off. And again, attacks on
Last player
Really
standing.
good shot coming in. And this is going to be a 1v3 scenario. Can he pull this off?
Team A.
No. Jump and tackled him down. What a slaughter.
I can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't.
Looking pretty strong. The score line.
They're
Nice.
pretty much gonna be ending it. I feel like this is over.
No economy. And I think they're going to save this round. And again, this is going to be a 6. Left to predict this. But let's see, who knows? The player, a really good shot coming up over there as well. Defenders, as I told you, anything
One enemy remaining.
When I
a little
thought.
bit. Yep.
Maybe. You know, maybe my prediction might come right. But no, they're like, no, we have to prove it's wrong. 4 versus 1. There's no, I mean, AK is good, but I don't think he's. Oh, come on. He just shot him. And I think he's just running to make sure that he doesn't lose his weapon there. Oh, wait, did they not know? Did they not spot him? They know he's there, right? He clearly shot.
So as lineup ice, he's been ready, and I think he's going to save his weapon. And indeed, it's very important to
Headshot.
It's a really good shot coming up. ZVM has been shut down. Six frags are going to be there. 7-10 is going to be the scoreline. Not able to find it kind of casualty, but
I hate to say it,
as I
but
told you, anything can
probably
happen.
best to
Of
play as
course,
a team.
things happen,
So,
but right now,
what's the plan?
they have good economy. Defenders have to take this round, and if they are not able to find this casualty, if they are not able to find this round, I'm pretty sure there are comebacks. There are chances of comebacks.
Find the weak point
see.
here.
7 to 10. Down deficit.
faster.
They're still making it work. ZBM gets the first kill. Drops on control. That's the controller gone. Defenders with the man disadvantage. There is
I need to stop.
a long gun available, and if they interesting with they'll be overhealed as well. ZBM has to be careful. It's a beautiful flash. Completely blinding two of the players. And now the Seekers are out. Villa, he
Found one.
has to just hold the bait and let the Seekers do its job. Gets icy, but ZBM has already made his way towards shot. And now they get the information that he is towards shot already. But look at the Jet's position on the side of the defenders. He's in vines. That is a great spot. And they are going towards there, are they? No, they're not.
Nailed them.
Oh, ZV with flank coming
Blocking
in.
sight.
Dark is looking really fine now. But as of now, Radio Knight, the team is not looking good.
30 seconds left.
We can make
Was.
huge changes.
The wall kind of tagged him up there. Oh no, that's it. That was a chance they had. That was a chance he had there.
Take flight.
He lost it immediately. So immediately gets tagged up. Oh no, the wall bank is gonna be coming in. Now,
One enemy
1v3,
remaining.
I don't think anything can be done in the 1v3, and ZBM makes sure that nothing will be done as he drops down his counterpart. AKOP is the tech and he's on the board. This is looking like there is, still some form of life left here in Apex Predators. 28 to 12. ZVM is popping.
Yep. CVM with 28 bomber. I mean, that's looking really well. 8-10 is going to be the scoreline. Of course, again they need 2 rounds for the comeback. But how long? How long we are going to wait for the comeback and for the equalizer to come in? But as of now, showing the shot, amazing shot it was. It will be
Inside.
if he's going to suck the soul and going to heal himself. But right now, as you can see, the players are going to focus on B main. All the floor players are in the radar and in the area of A main, A side. But as of now, the only Solomon survivor we can see on B is going to be Rana. The outroll coming in, the information is over
Joke's
there. You can see as
over!
of now,
You're dead!
The ultimate is coming over there. All the players are going to retaliate on B main and they have to do a really good retake. But CVM has been shut down as well. He is the star player of the match right
Spike
now.
down,
But
B.
attackers, what's happening? It's not looking good. It's not looking good. AKOP, it's not to clear off. It's 3v2.
Careful now.
30 seconds left.
Spike planted.
Spikes down. 45 seconds on the clock, and now the defenders, they still have a man advantage. They are 2 shock dots available. But I see. Does he predict for him? He has to now. That's a 3B given away. The curveball does not match anyone right.
One
The curveball,
enemy
but he still
remaining.
has to get the kill. Now it's all down to AKOP.
Last
Managed
player
to get
standing.
one. But can he predict the finish position? There's no way he does. 9's on the board and it's down to 1 round difference here.
Yeah,
This game is going down the wire here, Infi.
absolutely. 9-10 is going to be the scoreline. Attacker is looking amazing. They are doing a phenomenal job right now. But as of now, I want to see that equalizer. Attacker's taking the lead. Not being nice, but yeah. Intense up. And go for the OT as well. Right now, going to focus on B main. And 2 players on B main. They're playing so far.
Hawk out.
Team in. You can see there are multiple players over there waiting. And Shadow XT. Going so far, going back. Those shot. Have to find some kind of information on mid tiles. See, I'm waiting for the players to go over there. Oh no. Sentinels down. A 5v3 scenario. so far hard. AKOP.
One enemy
Finally, they
remaining.
get around. Looks like they actually are going to be getting one here, Winfrey.
Revealing area.
Maybe.
Do you think so? My clutch.
Nah. Maybe.
A little too much, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, his ice is cold. Oh, did I just say ice is cold? I meant cold as ice. But the score is 9-11,
So meaningless.
and it is gonna be
Might as well give them
attackers
to me.
who need the 4 rounds now. And there is a timeout. That's the second timeout of the game. And guess what? It is taken by the team that's winning. What do you think they are talking about right now?
No, like. Maybe strategic changes. They're looking so fine right now. I don't know. I mean, they don't have to experiment anything. Just go with
True.
the flow. Whatever you guys are doing is just better. Right now, attackers are looking a bit shaky with their strategy and not able to coordinate better. So it's better not to experiment anything and just go with the flow and just win this match. That's all. 2 more rounds it takes. But let's see.
But that is what they should do as well. You know, the attackers, they can just, you know, run into the side as well. I feel like, I mean, look at this. They have the Killjoy's ultimate available, but I feel like the Cosmic Divide is going to be the one that should be coming into play right now, because they need to make sure that the Brim and Sova utilize their ultimates, because that Killjoy's lockdown will be rendered useless as soon as it drops. As soon as it initializes, the Orbital Strike or the Hunter's Fury might be coming into play. So maybe use this round, or maybe at least take those 2 players down before initializing the lockdown, or something like that has to be done, because that is gonna be one of the ultimates that is gonna be securing a round for sure, or even play it post plan later on if it's possible.
There.
But they need to get this round. This is gonna be the round that decides the fate of the game for them, because of the
Revealing
economy
area.
coming into play as
Some
well. So let's see. Ooh, look at
Shot
that.
that.
Recon has spotted 4, 3, I guess.
Over 3 is going to be the scenario. Defenders not looking so far good, but as of now they're going to initiate the plant. But this flank is going to change a hell lot of things for them. The smoke.
Spike planted.
Oh, they're able to find that thing as well.
You should run.
Defenders. The Cage's ultimate has been online as well. This was useless, maybe. Let's see. I want to push. He's going to go down as well.
Oh
Look at the
no.
players. It's not like
Last player standing.
No, that is
Pretty basic, pretty easy. As I've said, the post-plan ultimate is gonna be really good because of the fact that, you know, Sova and Brim
We got this.
already died. Brim also used Orbital Strike pretty early into the round as well. They tried to capitalize on that, but they couldn't. It's 10-11. It can go anywhere right now, in fact.
Here.
anywhere. And now, as you can see, attackers are in B lobby, and maybe
Keep up.
from there they're going to start this off. They're going to just pop off.
Watch this!
Oh, not able to get that headshot though. 11-11.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Not let's see, but running back, the Phoenix ultimate has been online. Not able to find any kind of casualty over there. AKO from over there. Control. Not able to retain anything over there.
You are divided!
The scenario.
Last player
denied.
standing.
The sole
Spike
survivor.
down B.
Indeed. One get to survive.
I have the spike.
10-11. So what does have the Hunter's Fury available? I don't think it's gonna be coming in, and they get the
Scanning
information
ahead.
that he's here. And now they will just run towards A, get the plant, play off of Sova's ult. And Radiant Knight is on 50 points of health. I don't expect a lot coming in from him this time. Unfortunate. But it is what it is.
11-11. As I said, it's going to be the scoreline maybe. We have Sova's lineups and Hunter's Fury as well. But I don't think so. They are going to invest Hunter's Fear in this round because it's going to be a 1v2 scenario and it's going to be easy so far because he's minus 50.
Revealing area.
A good recon it is. There you go. It's going to be
The enemy was pulling them in.
coordinated people to go ahead and a really good round it was. And then there you go, Edge. 11-11 is going to be the scoreline. It's going to be intense and it's going to be close.
We are getting down
BYB fam.
to the
Going
final
to Astral
round
to do them Astral
of
Guardian
this
things I do.
second best of one. And the first one we thought was kind of, weird and everything, but this one's even weirder. We see one team just dominating, and then all of a sudden the other team comes back, and then now it's 11-11.
Yep.
It is very, story, a story that can be, will be told later on as well. But AKOP, ooh, that was scary for a second. SKOAR, who drops down to CVM, the star player, he's already gone. The man disadvantage now. Hunter's Fury is available, so post plan can be played. But how do you get the site?
Yep. Control. Darkers looking very shaky this time. Oh, this 1v1 is going to make huge difference. A 4v4 or 4v3.
One less.
Going to win this 1v1 as well. Attackers are not doing good so far.
One enemy remaining.
Shot coming up over there. KJ is going to be on A main. Over there. A good shot coming up from side of AKOP. So this is going to be the match point. And
Match
the
point.
last 2 minutes for the whole tournament.
For today,
Yeah, for today.
I mean, we still have a best of 5 tomorrow, which is going to be much more interesting. And I say
Here.
interesting because tomorrow it's a best of 3, which means I will see something other than Ascent, and I'm happy. That is all I care about, to be really honest. But it is 11-12, and let's see if
Get
they
out
will
of
be
my
taking us
way.
into overtime. One
Revealing
round.
area.
That's all it takes. It's Jet. Loaded. Radio Knight, he's not giving up. He takes finish, but will be healed up. They give it the no scope. He gets one. Really plays hard. And then left, right, and center. He gets one out.
Player
The
standing.
Soldier running in. And Shadow gets one. He falls down the sky now. 1 versus 2. Close this off right here, right now. He gets the info thanks to the Seekers.
Action Seekers as well.
Spike planted.
Exciting. Not able to find that 1v1. There you go. This is going to be the OT. As we predicted. It's going to be
Switching
very-
sides. Overtime.
There you go, man. We are loving it. And the audience, hope you guys are loving it as well.
Turret out.
Please make sure to hit that like and subscribe.
This is amazing. This game has been very, very, interesting. It's just very weird as well. I feel like they started off really strong, but then they fall off, and then the other team comes back, this, that, and then boom. Before you know it, we are here in the overtime. The first overtime. I say first because I'm not really sure if it's ending in the first one. But let's see who's gonna be the one coming out on top.
Yeah. Three players on A site. Jets on A shot and Cage is completely getting this well. They have the info.
Concealment.
So making a Mirage maybe like illusion and they're going to go on B. They're going to play it a bit passive as I can see. And still they're waiting for the right time. Using their utilities on A and faking the utilities as well is a good strategy so far. But how they're going to initiate and execute this strategy well or not, this is going to be a question to make. Brimstone on mid. Jet. So far as you can see is going to express over there. Wants to make space.
Blocking
He's coming up over there. Everyone started coming on B main and A main as you can see as of now. They just fake the whole side.
30 seconds left.
Executed it really well. They are going to get plant as well. Tonight, what an amazing one it was. Heals coming online as well. 4v4 is going to be the scenario. Dave is in that corner, barely going to survive. I don't know Edge what is going to happen, but this strategy they just executed really well. The presentation was amazing, but so far they have the flank as well. AKOP looks amazing, but the flank has been also judged over there. And information is over there as well. But as DVM coming up with a great shot over there. He's going to enable his dash as well.
Silence.
Nice.
Last player standing.
There you go. What a good one. Attackers coming up with a good strategy. Trading nice.
Switching sides. Match
Well played,
point.
guys. Well played.
He was just standing there in
Need to
hell,
go.
waiting
Thanks.
for the perfect moment. And then when he saw two players, he knows that
Right
Jet
here.
is really far away. So he had to be patient. And he was patient up until the final second. And now they're on the verge of ending, of closing this match and sending Apex Predators home. It's match point for Radianites this time.
Oh, not able to find a shot. Radiant Knight! With that Odin is going to find
Yep.
two casualties. And I think Edge.
Yeah,
Delete
Too
it.
early. I'm not going
Placing
to
swarm
celebrate it too
grenade.
early.
Bomb grenade out.
3v2.
maybe I spoke too soon as well. I feel like I maybe just said that a little too early. As Shadow drops on control, it's all of a sudden a 2v2. This is not looking good. Can't go either way. Yet again, we might be going to another overtime. Shadow's in a great spot, but Killjoy is the only one standing on site right now. He has to just wait for the push.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Shadow is still down to Killjoy. He
Don't
keeps
insult
on Beretham. Gets the final kill on the Killjoy, and that's the game. It's GG. Radio Knights somehow
Defenders win.
pull the
They
game
have
back
more to offer.
and drag
How
it
foolish
up
of me.
until the end. 14 to 12.
Indeed, they did. What a good match it was. Ascent. It was an amazingly played Friday night. Well played, guys. Well played. I'm really impressed by the. I was like, I mean, this OT was amazing. Like, they just initiated everything perfectly. It was on mark, universally acknowledged, guys. Amazing. But again, ZVM, 34 kills. A good bomber, guys. A good bomber. He played really well, but unfortunately not able to win. But Edge, good match it was, man. I mean, we were on, everyone was on a adrenaline rush.
I mean, yeah, true. Everyone were on the edge. This was a really good and fun match. It's going to be really interesting tomorrow as well to see because all the Jets are popping off, right? Even the first matchup, the Jets were popping off. And tomorrow, it's going to be the battle of the Jets. But for today, it is going to be Apex Predators that are, taking the L and Radio Knights that's taking the W. A beautiful victory for them. What a game it has been. An overtime victory for them. Apex Predators, they did start off strong, but just couldn't keep up with the momentum and the tide. It kind of turned. And once it turns, it's not easy to turn the table yet again. But these two were some amazing matches that we had today.
Yeah, coming back to Goss's disc, but amazing, man. Like, we all loved it. We enjoyed it, guys, and hope you guys are loving this as well, audience, if you did. So please make sure to hit that like and subscribe channel, and please support the channel as well. But, Edge, any last words?
I guess we're done. I mean, once again, two games, as I've said, two best of ones, both of them Ascent. So yeah, but don't forget to tune in tomorrow, because tomorrow it is going to be two of these teams facing off against each other in a best of three. So if you're someone like me who not likes Ascent as much, make sure to tune in tomorrow, because we will be witnessing a new match for sure. This is me, Ed, signing off along with Inferno Spirit. Until next time, good night, take care, and stay safe.